From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
Comics and hair salons. Hello, I'm Jalen Blythe and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Indian Empire.
And I'm Marco Montoya. The comic book hero Superman is known throughout the world, and as the 1000th issue of his story approaches, his fans are looking forward to how the iconic hero from the planet Krypton storyline will continue. Reporter Dylan Klawon talks with some comic book enthusiasts to discover how they've been inspired by the comics.
80 years in the making, Superman is still flying high and more important than ever.
What inspired me to read comics is that I was sick a lot as a kid. I had asthma. So I'd pass out from having asthma attacks and wake up in the hospital with a big old stack of comics next to me to entertain myself because I was nearsighted and my mom would have my glasses and I had nothing to do but read. So
I first was introduced to comics when I was sick in the hospital, and my father brought me like a huge stack, and that was kind of like the start of a long love affair with comics. I ended up working at a comic book shop when I was 16.
He's iconic. He inspires hope in everybody. He inspires everyone to be a better person, basically. You can always look to him. I think this is the biggest milestone ever in comics and possibly all of fiction. He's been able to last so long for a reason, you know? So I think this is something everyone should read and everyone should check out, even if you don't read comics.
it takes a little bit of effort to print something, and so to be able to say that you did that 1,000 times, not to mention they did it for other things, I mean, nothing's ever done that before.
He's lasted longer than everybody else, and I think that, like I said, goes back to the values that he portrays inside of the character, the Boy Scout values.
To this day, comic books are just like superheroes. They come and go, but are always here to stay. For Local Matters, I'm Dylan Klawon.
Whether it's time for a trim, touching up your hair color, or a deep conditioning treatment, a good hairstylist always knows just how to help. Reporter Alva Trejo-Leyva takes a snip at learning more about being a hairstylist and how customers view this career.
People of different hair types like to get their hair done for different reasons. Here at Nantony's House of Beauty, they make that vision come to life.
Honestly, I've always loved doing hair since I was even in middle school, elementary school. I've always been braiding, touching someone's hair. I don't know why, but I've always been touching hair. And honestly, even in high school, when I finally got my cosmetology school class, I just finally decided to pursue my career in cosmetology. And honestly, it's been great since.
It's really nice. It's a really nice experience. Everyone's really kind. It's great to catch up. Everyone's really personal. And I love looking great. And whenever I leave here, I look, a million times better.
Here, Angel talks about the changes in hair trends and what trends are people leaning towards today.
I've been doing hair for about 10 years, so I've seen a lot of changes in the hair trends in both men and women. I'm really happy that the trends are turning towards fun vivids, and everybody kind of has the freedom to do whatever they want now. Just have fun with your hair and enjoy life.
Don't be afraid to try something new. You'll never know what hairstyle fits you. For Local Matters, I'm Alva Trejo-Leyva.
To keep updated with what Local Matters is doing, follow our social media.
To watch some of our other stories, head on over to our YouTube channel at Local Matters CSUSB. I'm Marco Montoya.
I'm Jalen Blythe. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.